Jay here for Stretford Paddock. As you can see, I'm outside Old Trafford for this morning's paper talk, and it's pretty grim. It's raining, but you know what? I don't care, because Manchester United have just beaten Leeds yesterday 6-2. 6-2. My voice is hoarse from all the shouting and celebrating I've been doing. Going to get straight into the news, and following on from that victory, Roy Keane is now a believer, sort of. The United legend was speaking after the game, and he said that he believes United can push Liverpool for the Premier League title. And could be the reigning champions' closest challengers, according to Sky Sports, and obviously the quotes that he said. He said, "I think over the past few months they've been heavily criticised, particularly over the home record. I've been quite critical of the back four, the goalkeeper, questioning where this team is going. But the name of this game is proving people wrong. Maybe, just maybe, this group of players can do that, so maybe can prove a few people wrong. They've been winning games, and that's all you can do. United are in a great position considering how slow they were out of blocks. If United can get their house in order at home, there's no reason why United can't stay up there. I think Liverpool are still the best. Come on, Keane. But there's no reason why United should be fancying their chances in terms of pushing Liverpool." So Roy Keane saying there, basically, he thinks 21's in the bag. All right, he's not really saying that, but he thinks we can push Liverpool. And you know what? I agree. I'm not saying we're going to win the league, even though we could do. But after yesterday's performance, the fact that we are near the top of the table, and the fact that there is a lot of confidence here, our away record is fantastic, we can sort our home record out, then who knows what could happen come the end of the season. Maybe, just maybe, like Keane was saying there, we can make a few people eat their words and cause a few surprises. Now, in other news, Marcus Rashford has had another award. He keeps getting his gongs done in his recognition. He's had another one. He was awarded at the BBC Sports Personality of the Year award with a special gong. It was a panel special award for all the work he's done with child food poverty, the way he made the government do two U-turns, I think it was at the time of counting, over the free school meals. Marcus Rashford's had the greatest summer anyone's ever had. Not only has he been a great role model, he's actually changed the way the government is doing things and helped feed some youngsters, and contrary to some popular beliefs, he's put his money where his mouth is. He's been out himself helping out, delivering food parcels, that sort of stuff. His charity work and the work he's done with the government, or forcing the government's hand, has been phenomenal, and we're all super proud of Marcus Rashford. Well, no, I am anyway, and I'm sure most United fans are, if not all United fans are, for what he's been doing. And only right that the BBC gave him a bit of recognition with a special award, because when the awards were the nominations were made, it was purely based on sport. So because this is not just about sport, it's about sort of what he's doing outside sport, they created this special award and gave it to him, and rightly so. And he's been speaking about it, and he said he was speaking about his own experience. It was more difficult when he was young. It was more difficult for me to do the basic things like getting to training, eat the right things. It was a nightmare of a situation to be in. But in the end, I got to where I needed to be. Once I got there, I just had this thing that eats in me saying, make sure you make a difference for the next generation. I think as a country, we should protect them as much as we can and give them the best chance at life and become whatever it is they want to become. I get emotional when I hear things like that. He's just a lovely man, isn't he, Marcus Rashford? What a lad. So yeah, he's been recognised for his work, and rightly so. And just finally, a bit of an update on the Everton game. The Everton game, obviously, we're playing Everton in the Carabao Cup. Is that what it's called nowadays? Yeah, I think it is. In the quarterfinals this week. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gave a little bit of an injury update after the Leeds game last night. Did I mention we beat them 6-2? He said that when it came, Luke Shaw and Scott McTominay were slight doubts. He saw Scott McTominay went off with a bit of a groin issue. Bit of a shame for him, because he was on for a hat-trick, wasn't he? And he had to go off for the last 5 minutes, I think it was. So Solskjaer said, when he was asked if both players were doubtful, he said, yeah, I think so. Luke has been ill for a few days and only passed fit this morning, didn't train yesterday. Scott, it seems like a groin issue, so don't know. Hopefully it won't be too long, and he's not had any muscle injuries before, so we don't know how quickly he's going to recover. So hopefully Luke Shaw and Scott McTominay can come back into the Manchester United side, or can stay in the Manchester United side, and build on that result that we had against Leeds. That fantastic result, that massive result. Couple of injury worries there for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but nothing too downhearted there, because obviously a lot of positivity going on. Manchester United just beaten Leeds 6-2. Injury front isn't looking too grim, and Marcus Rashford, he's been recognised for his sterling work off the pitch with a BBC Sports Personality Special Panel Award. So yeah, it's all sort of sunshine and rainbows here at Old Trafford, even though the weather is grim. During this week, of course, I mentioned we've got the Everton game coming up, so we'll have all the stuff for that. We'll have the previews for that. We'll also have the watch-along for that. We'll also have the fan cams and the live reaction and all that good stuff that you can expect. Later on today, we'll have the Devils podcast. We'll have myself, McCullough, Joe and Howson, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you're not a member, check out the member section where you can see the 12 days of Paddock, where we're giving a load of goodies away, including a chance to win a PlayStation 5. I've been Jay. This has been Stretford Paddock Paper Talk. Thanks for watching.